my name is Javano. I am a software engineer at Plato Alpha, and my role is primarily developing web applications, not only making sure that they're smooth and user-friendly, but also ensuring that they're scalable and high-performing. And so when I'm not programming, I tend to manage the projects that I'm assigned to, creating the UI, UX designs, and also liaising with customers through software demos and support from time to time. So for me, the biggest challenge is translating someone else's vision into functional code. And I think as you become more experienced, you tend to become more efficient in bridging the gap between that imagination and real world implementation. And so for me, I overcome that by one, asking the right questions, clarifying the end goal, and most importantly, keeping those communication lines open between you and the customer. I think as far back as I can remember, I've always been fascinated by how everyday things were kind of engineered. And so whenever I had a chance to take something apart or solve a problem, that would kind of slow the entire world around me, and I'd lose track of time because so deeply engaged in it I was. And so just the idea of building something from nothing and then seeing people benefit from it in the real world, it kind of requires a lot of curiosity, problem solving, and critical thinking, and a lot of creativity as well. And so software development allows me to bring all of that together, and that became a perfect career path. The most exciting part, again, goes back to seeing an idea being transformed from nothing into something and seeing people benefit from that. It's kind of rewarding to take a concept, design it, build it, and then watch people interact with it. And so what even makes it more exciting is that our industry thrives on iteration. And so that means there's always room for improvement, right? And this constant evolution keeps the job fresh, and it offers new challenges every single day. I think the one thing that people might not know is how much more creative it is than it is math. There's a lot of creativity involved in fields that are, historically viewed as more problem solving and critical thinking, but there's a reason why when you use some sort of software, you might think, oh, this feels easy to use, or I really like how this interface looks. So that required a lot of creativity from the part of the developers. So I'm particularly excited about nanotechnology and cloud computing to see where kind of progress leads to 10 to 20 years from now. Nanotechnology, because of the potential it has to radically transform stuff like healthcare, farming, and the energy sector. And then cloud computing because of this thing we call edge computing, just to see how that can bring to life and expand upon smart cities. Cloud computing essentially takes an application from being hosted in one place and allowing it to be hosted essentially everywhere, right? So traditionally, persons would have a CD-ROM, and they would put that CD into their computer, and that allows you to install some sort of software. But cloud computing, that allows you to host the software on the internet, and that can be accessed from any device, in a nutshell.